along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Outside Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And they're running. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
To the middle. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Paul with a steal. Fast break, New York. And he nails the open triple off the break.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Offensive board. Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The rebound by Duncan. With the 7-footer. And the basket by Bargnani.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Now here's Paul. Fires top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
7.
And it's Brooklyn ball. It's a 3-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. And the Nets get it back. Second shot opportunity. Count that bucket.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Now Jordan. No good on the triple. Now here's Allen. Here's Duncan. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Paul, shot is off. Ooh, poked away. Jordan with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And here's Jordan. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for New York.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
It's tipped. Right wing. Here's Mullen. That one's good. This game is all even.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Paul with it.
2 minutes.
There's the drive.
2 minutes.
Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Thompson's got 5.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Inside.
9.
From deep, Jordan. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Paul can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Duncan. Allen in the high post. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One thing about Tim Duncan, he's an exceptional passer.
Out to the right wing. .44 seconds left to play in the first. Jordan misses.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Outside Paul. And that one's long.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Blocked. Outside Jones. Here's Duncan. Pass to Allen.
Knicks foul. Bob
Brooklyn making some changes.
That's his first personal. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Here's Chamberlain. Covered by Towns. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
It's terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Nets out in front. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second.
Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City
Good
Dancer.
action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Going inside. Here's Pierce. And the Nets, another 3.
3-point
And Dwayne Wade remains one of the best passing shooting guards in the game with dishes like that.
Here's Stockton.
Nets foul. Paul Pierce. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Here's Stockton. And he drives in. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. From 10 feet away. Shots blocked.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Pass to Butler. Now here's Towns. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Stockton's shot is off. The Nets with a lead.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Paul Pierce.
Yep, count it. 5 points in the game.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Larry Bird. David
And here are the Knicks now.
Pete
In the second quarter, held scoreless. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Tracy McGrady.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Driving inside. Wade.
Wade.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Sensational handles from Wade there. He puts the defense on skates, helping him open up the clean look at the basket.
Pass to Maravich. Here's Butler. For 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
Paul George, look out. Hammers that one home.
Timeout Knicks. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks. Klay Thompson.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They trail by 7. Pass to Bird. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And here's Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Yao shot is off. And here are the Knicks now. To the paint. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. And now it's just a 2-point Nets lead.
Nets lead 22.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. It's George on the drive. Pass to Yao. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Now Butler. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's McGrady. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's George. Robinson with the block. Here's McGrady. Pass to Bird. Outside Butler. Here's McGrady. And he gets it back. Here's Bird.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Here's Wade. And we've got 1:18 left in the second period. Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Bird. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. Some changes for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's Mullen. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Butler. Here's Bird. Oh, deflected. Jordan with it. Antetokounmpo covering. There's a screen. Jacks up a three. Jordan misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Davis with a rebound. Here's Bird. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Next lead, 27.
Here's Bargnani. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nets out in front, up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the runway,
indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
Outside for Butler. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
All right, fans, that was your Knicks sitting answers. Make some noise.
And here's Paul. Towns on a screen. From the high post. Paul can't get it to go.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss. Down low. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Unloads. Out to the right wing. Towns for three. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Lets the three fly. A nice shot by Duncan. He's got 9.
3 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Nets.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
New York trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Duncan. Here's Bargnani. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Antetokounmpo with it. Towns covering. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Pass to Thompson. To the left side wing. Here's Duncan. Thompson with some nice D. Outside Paul. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here are the Knicks now. It's a 13-point game. From deep, Jordan knocks it down from distance. Jordan's got 5 now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First personal. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets. Timeout, Knicks. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled. For your Knicks City Dancer. Substitution for your Knicks.
1:46 left to play in the third quarter here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. They set the screen. Here's Stockton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside for Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock at 2. And it's rejected.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Here's Wade. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pass to Yao. Here's Wade. Soft touch off the glass.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
Takes a 3. Bird, that's good. He's got 5.
Larry Bird. Nets lead.
Here's Wade.
33.
Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. It's good if it goes. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
All right, look who's...
And it's all due.
Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Pass to Bird. To the right side. Here's Jordan. Here's McGrady. 3 on the clock. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Wade. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, you can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the take. Oh, what a finish in traffic. My goodness.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Thompson outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Play not forcing anything, just waiting for his time, collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Next lead, 49.
Here's Wade. Clock at 4. To the inside. Here's Yao. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Nets lead by 15. Jordan with it. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Down low. Chamberlain. Second chance effort. Yao shot is off.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Now Jordan. Pass to McGrady. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
41. Timeout, Brooklyn. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo outside. And the Nets miss again. This gives them an opportunity to get within 10. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Now here's Jordan. Pass to McGrady. The 15-footer. Jordan misses.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Here's Bargnani. Here's Mullen. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Duncan. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Outside Butler. Here's Bird. Jordan high post. Here's Maravich. And it's New York scoring again. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you have to get up to throw down. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And there's 1:38 left to the fourth. Outside Butler. Butler double team. Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer. Buries it from three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
For your Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns, Chris Paul,
Here's
Anthony
Paul.
Davis.
Into the lane. An easy two on the layup.
Just got that ball on the string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal, second team foul.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
His first personal.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Paul to the wing, right side. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Knocked away. Pass to Mullen. 4-3. Davis for the rebound.
Timeout, New York.
And the Knicks call time here.
All right,
They're trailing by 6.
Come on and get
19 seconds left in the final quarter.
Substitution for your Knicks. Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Klay Thompson.
And here's New York now. They trail by 6. Here's Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team
Chris
foul.
Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. It's really elevated the other guys.
15 seconds left in the final quarter.
Knicks foul. Chris Paul. That's his third personal. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan with it. From deep. Money from deep.
Well, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.
Yeah, yesterday it was a long day. I was stuck in the crib for a long time. For the summer we stepping out all day. Girl, you know that I was down bad. You ain't even think to call me. Now my money longer like the song say. And I'm hitting them on the ball day. It's best. I wasn't nobody up in them hallways. Shorty told me that she wants to vibe. I'm like, girl, that's what they all say. I'm making plays like Green Bay. Yeah, I'm going at them like Devontae. Oh, it's in here, let me call Jay. Making money moves like, oh, man. Go TL, I'm the top guy. Traveling busy, talking witty is tight. Big bags, I'ma get rich or I'ma and I got my behind. Big bags might change your life. Bustin' in a box before we hit the yo, make a stop. My jewel just my chain with the rock. I'm in California, I'm feeling like pie. 13, he just gave me the drop. He couldn't get the picture, gotta cry. If I act different with you, keep it live. Cause I don't be guy, yeah. And she gon' hit me before noon pass. I'm probably gon' wake up to new rags. Brody asked me what I'm trying to get into. I'm starting to feel like the do-rags. They like best, how you do that? New coupe, where the roof at? With you, too bad. Fell in love with the crew, too fast. Said he better than best, who that? And I heard your song, it was too hottest out the new class. This big best and I'm back. Yeah, yesterday it was a long day. I was stuck in the crib for a long time. For the summer we stepping out all day. Girl, you know that I was down bad. You ain't even think to call me. Now my money longer like the song say. And I'm hitting them on the ball day. It's best. I wasn't nobody up in them hallways. Shorty told me that she wants to buy.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It'll be the Knicks off the tip.
Who's got Davis?
Paul with it. Thompson with a screen. And it's Paul off the drive. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Bargnani. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Duncan. Good. And up. Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And here's Davis. Brooklyn with the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
A nice shot by Mullen.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
For three, Allen. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
At the line, 2 times.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Bird. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. For 3, Allen. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Paul. Here's Davis. Davis drawing the double team. And here's Jordan. Here's Bird. Allen defending. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York, no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
Back to Paul. Pass to Davis. Now here's Jordan. Now Davis. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's a 3 from Paul. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Out to the wing. The shot no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. With the drive. A nice shot by Mullen.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Get loud in here. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Bang, your Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets. Substitution.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Shots good by Stockton.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Wade. The Knicks making their last shot. George left side. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York trailing. Here's Stockton. Pass to McGrady. Drives to the hoop. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. To the paint. Here's Yao. Here's Wade. .46 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he dunks it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. To the right side. Here's Bird. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
His first foul. Team second.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 8-point game. To the middle. Pass to Pierce. Here's Wade. It's George on the wing. Here's Yao. Kicks it to George. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Robinson with the block. The 3. The shot off that time. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Brooklyn up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And more in.
Brooklyn.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Now, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Pass to Bargnani. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And he drives in. Outside for Butler. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
Butler with a steal. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bird. Here's Maravich.
Hey, yo, right here,
Inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Mullen. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Bird. Here's McGrady. Allen defending. Here's Bird. Nails it from beyond the arc. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Allen. Pass to Duncan. And the Nets miss again. Now the Knicks with it. They've got a 10-0 run going.
Blocking foul. Andrea Magnani. His first foul. First team foul. Knicks substitution. Eddie Jones.
Outside Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
And it's all tied up. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to Duncan. Launches a three. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Screen by Robinson. On the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials. All contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. Here's Wade. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
George outside. 4-3. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
And George with the jam.
Well, we've always known Paul George can be a high flyer. Woo-hoo, that was nicely done.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Next substitution. Larry Bird. Michael Jordan.
1:27 left in the second. Pass to Chamberlain. It's George on the wing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
And here's Jordan. Here's Bird. Beyond the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the inside. George. The shake. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Now here's Jordan. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Jordan going inside. Pass to Towns. No good on the triple. The Nets with the lead.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now a timeout called by New York.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Jordan with it. Thompson with a screen. 2 on the clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Here's Wade. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Pass to Allen. Here's Duncan. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here.
Knicks substitution. Anthony Davis.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Allen with it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Allen's got 6.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Outside Davis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Thompson outside. Back to Paul. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Bird. That three's off the mark.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
To the middle. Here's Bargnani. It's rebounded by New York.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened. And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Pass to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Thompson with a screen. The drive by Paul. And the layup is good. And now just a three-point Nets lead.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Deflected. Allen on the wing. Got it. Allen's got 10.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Paul into the lane. Here's Bird. Five on the clock. Outside Paul. Jordan the screen. Shoots from the elbow. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And Brooklyn has possession. Leading by 5. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it goes out of bounds. That one. Davis.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Allen.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Allen.
Tracy McGrady, his first foul, third team foul.
Now Allen, he's got 10, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. McGrady. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter here. Out to the right wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Bargnani. Here's Mullen. No good from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's McGrady. 12 points for him. And it's in there.
Tracy McGrady.
He's got 14.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Bargnani. The Knicks pull it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Now Butler. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Butler on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Knocks down the triple. And so it's New York with it. Jones drives in. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the Nets.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's McGrady. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Over to the wing. Here's Yao. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
New York trailing. Here's McGrady. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Here's Wade. Into the lane. Robinson with the block. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Wade. Down low. Yao, good.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and...
Oh, hey! How about that?
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Wade. And the three off target. Now the Knicks with it. There's the screen. And there's the drive. For three, Robinson. That shot missing. And Brooklyn going the other way now. To the inside. Chamberlain. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you love how committed Dwayne Wade is to moving the basketball. This guy's always been a team-first guy.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Clock at 6. Oh, George with a steal.
Michael Jordan. That's his second personal. First team foul.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Wade. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Good on the shot.
I'll tell you, still such a force on these drives. Dwayne Wade, give him a lane, he'll take advantage.
Pass to Bird. It's stolen. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Knicks making a change here.
Knicks substitution. Eddie Jones.
Here's Wade. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Well, some guys just excel at scoring through contact. And Dwayne Wade, how about the strength on that move? Wow.
Pass to Jordan. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Wade. And Butler with the block.
There are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
Jordan with it. Guarded now by George. Jones misses. Thompson with a steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Pass to Yao. Here's Wade. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Rips it home off a terrific move.
I tell you, give him a head of steam. This guy can drop the hammer. Dwayne Wade doing work.
Right wing. Jordan inside. Back to Jones. Pass to Jordan.
New York foul. Michael Jordan. This is third personal. Team second. Knicks substitution.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And Giannis with the dunk. Knocked loose. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Allen. Pass to Duncan. Who drains the 19-footer. And the Nets lead by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Here's Jordan. New York, no good that time either.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to Bargnani. "43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
This is still personal. Third team foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
Tim Duncan.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Next foul. Ray Allen. His first foul. First team foul.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Karl Anthony Towns.
To stop the run. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Bird. The rebound by Duncan. Allen on the wing. Driving inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So we see the Nets get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were